As the police are fond of saying about criminals, he's got previous. I got previous, Gov. Making characters or producing likenesses from photographs is no problem, whether it's from the old boys of Silverstone Racetrack as portrayed in the 60s, or historical heroines such as Mary Queen of Scots, cast in wax, and then her head welded back on again, and returned to her home to Linlithgow Palace, where she was born. From a queen to a rogue. Yes, I've got previous, such as comedians, big comedians, and also with actors such as Philip Seymour Hoffman, a wonderful commission that saw me through Rockdown. Or was it Locked Up for previous? It was hard to know how to portray him as he was such a chameleon. In this dedication to the healthcare staff of Limerick Hospital, note the spaniel. Yes, I've got previous with animals, but it's just about to be installed thanks to the delays from COVID and Brexit. I got previous using the written word in the Marie Curie Centre in Belfast, where I worked with Seamus Heaney. His poem Still is bead blasted on the top surface of the heating omega shape and brings comfort to the hospice residents, staff and visitors. Agatha had a long association with pets and nature. Her favourite dog was Peter, a wire-haired terrier. Again, here I've got previous, Gov, and was recently commissioned to sculpt one for a private client. At the moment, I'd like to call this composition The Mystery, envisaging creating this mystery using a deconstructed amphitheatre made up of similar units with a cryptic quote from Agatha. Why are these shapes broken? What would they make if we put them back together? Would it solve this mystery? Maybe not, but it will stimulate involvement, and one will want to linger longer with this composition and try to solve the mystery. This is the stainless steel element in my proposal, and it will provide a seating area and a prop for my bronze sculptures of Agatha and Peter. I would like the public and stakeholders to help decide the permutation and location of the shapes within the site all along the Strand. Agatha would be sitting in this amphitheatre holding court over the mystery. I've used a younger picture to help give the whole piece an era and a freshness. And what about poor Peter? Is he part of the mystery and lost at the other end of the Strand? I like the loneliness of this lost little dog, surrounded by the strong abstract elements, each with a clue, as he is waiting for Agatha to solve this mystery. I made a tiny maquette of the whole idea, but it must be remembered that these shapes are just a template for permutations that can come from the community involvement. I'm no crime writer, but Val McDermott is. We stay at opposite ends of the Kingdom of Fife, and she's being commissioned to write a short story about, or in the style of, Dame Agatha Christie. So I contacted her to engage her and considerable talents and her labyrinthine knowledge. She's delighted to help and will be a consultant at the outside of this commission and help me to engage with the public and seduce their involvement. If anyone living can create a mystery and solve it, it's Val. And let's all not forget that this is a tribute to the most amazing crime writer and all-round lady of the world, Dame Agatha Christie.